Alright, time for my review of Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. Alright, so I've played the first one for about 5 minutes on the 360. And I kept on hearing, Space Marine, Space Marine, and I just stopped. Just completely stopped. As soon as I started seeing previews of this game, I was like, yeah, this is going to look badass. This is going to be badass. So I decided to go ahead and buy it. I was not able to play it early because I didn't pay for that version. Plus, at the time, I was trying to beat Final Fantasy VII Remake before I played this game. And let me tell you, it was well worth the wait. Really good game, real basic gameplay. Hack, slash, shoot, throw grenades. I mean, it's real fun. No cover system, which is alright. You have a parry system, you have a gunshot system. When you evade enemies perfectly or do a heavy attack, and then you have this little crosshair that shows up and you can shoot the enemy with a secondary weapon. There are a total of 6 campaign missions over 3 worlds. So your first operation's on the first planet, of course, Skyfire. Severance is your second operation after you become an Ultramarine again. Then on to the second planet, which is Mechanus Defonist, and then Servant of the Machine, and Void Song. And on to the last planet, which is Dawn's Descent. So you don't see any goblins. You see the Tyranid and Chaos Forces, which there's multiple different enemies in the Warhammer 40k lore. And I would like to have seen a little bit more. I know in the first one you saw goblins and maybe some chaos guys. I don't know, I'm not real sure. After you get done with the campaign, it's highly recommendable then to play the operations, which at least 5 of the operations follow the campaign. First one is Inferno. Second one is Decapitation. Third one is Vox Liberis. Probably butchering that name. Requiem. This is the one I had problems with. I don't know why. Maybe because I had a weak character. Follow the Asurius. And the last one, Ballistic Engine. I like this one a lot because it plays in like some weather elements and haze, which is awesome. And then you got multiplayer, which is player versus player, team based. You got Seize Ground, Capture and Control, and Annihilation. Annihilation is just 2 teams slugging it out against Space Marines. Capture and Control is you have 3 points to capture, and Seize Ground is where it moves around the spot. So, at least the location where you're supposed to seize it. You go up to about 200 points on those two, and on those 2 game modes. And as soon as you get up to 200 points, you win. Annihilation's done by kill count. So I pretty much suck at multiplayer. So most of my matches I've lost. So, not fun. But, you know, interesting once you get down to some of the mechanics. I prefer the sniper class in Eternal War. So operations, I think this is where it really makes or breaks the game, pretty much. Too bad that it's 6 operations, but if you look at the roadmap, you get more open to more operations, more game modes, all that stuff in the seasons to come. This is basically 2 weeks after launch, and I haven't really had a hard time getting a match because it'll put AI bots in there with you and then people can join. But compared to the first week, I was always joining 2 other people. Now, your time and location might vary from mine. So I usually play at night, which sometimes only leads me to have a human player, 1 or a bot, or I have at least 2 eventually. Eternal War, I haven't had too much problems joining games. Yeah, there's some issues joining the servers where it just sits there and hangs and eventually loads. But other than that, I mean, it just has its minor little issues. Campaign, great thing about campaign, if you lose online connectivity to this game, guess what? You can still play it. It doesn't kick you out of it. You can have the option to go back or even join up with teammates on the campaign, but I don't have any friends that actually play this game. All around, really decent game. You have a buttload of weapons. Oh, here's the melee weapons. Thunder Axe, I didn't much care for. Love this chain sword, power sword, and the combat knife. It was good in early stages. Still pretty good later on, but go with the power sword. Power fifth. We get the plasma pistol, which can rapid fire or charge. We have the bolt pistol, which is alright. You have the Insignator bolt carbine, the bolt carbine, the Oculus bolt carbine, the Stalker bolt rifle, marksman bolt carbine, the meta rifle, the auto bolt rifle, a heavy bolt rifle, the plasma incinerator, and the bolt sniper rifle. Now this doesn't cover any of the other super weapons that you can find out there. Your heavy bolter, the big submachine gun, your heavy plasma incinerator, and then your big ass multi-meta rifle. Alright, now on to the classes you have. These are available in operations and multiplayer. Tactical, assault, vanguard, bulwark, sniper, and heavy. Each class has a different skill and different armor classes, so it depends on how much armor you have. It varies from 2 to 4. And there are also weapons are locked out on some of the characters as well. In operations, you have a skill tree for each weapon, and you can purchase better weapons, whatnot like that, as you progress through the operations. Multiplayer, you can pretty much unlock almost everything as long as you just raise your rank up. So, that's pretty simple. Overall, Warhammer 40k, Space Marine 2, really good game, decent. I had a lot of fun playing it. A lot of fun. I mean, yeah, would I wish there was a cover system in it? Yeah, kind of like Gears of War. It kind of makes me think it plays like Gears of War, but it's different. And it's a lot of fun. So check this game out any way you can. Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, not the Switch, but check it out. It's really worth your time. And it's always fun with friends. So, I give it about 8 out of 10. So, and there goes Mikey. Alright. Well, thank you, and thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Alright. Tate's Grooves.